This is a disaster. I don't think this is gonna work. So, this isn't working. Video number 3. We are doing the phone above, looking straight down at a card. We're gonna have the card like open a little bit and hearts will come out. Hi everyone! Today we intended to make a video for you on how to make a Valentine's Day set. However, it was a total failure. We went to the craft store and got these styrofoam blocks to paint, but the styrofoam that we chose, or I chose, not Teresa, is way too textured. So as you can see, but we intended to have this all nice one color so that we could set it up here with our backdrop and put products on top of it to elevate and give some dimension to the set. However, this isn't going to be today now, so we're going to scrap these, throw them on the couch, and we're going to shoot some flowers. So we're just using this like heavy duty crystal clear Gorilla Tape since we don't want to have to set up the backdrop stand. So we're going to take the edge here, I'll show you, so that otherwise this might just all come forward. So we're just going to tape it here so that it's secure, but you can see it's got a nice seamless backdrop look to it. And we've got natural light here. We're going to close these blinds and set up our light because it's sun and cloud and we don't want the exposure changing as we're shooting. Alright, so this is how it looks right now, and this is why we do a little mock trial before we start shooting. Because if we started with the vase empty and then added, we would really quickly realize how distracting that huge shadow is. The light stand that I have here, I don't know where my better one is, but this one doesn't go up any higher, so we can't make those shadows drop. And they're going on to the background, which I don't like. So we're going to add this thing. It's a soft box. We'll link everything below and give it more of a soft look. When we set it up and open up Life Lapse, the vibe that we got for this is you're ordering Mother's Day's flowers from a online ordering flower system from a website made in the 90s. And we're just not feeling this vibe. So you know what, we're not going to force it, and we're now going to go on to our third attempt of what the heck to do here. Video number 3. We are doing the phone above, looking straight down at a card. We're going to have the card like open a little bit and hearts will come out. So you can do this with any occasion where you're using cards. And if you don't have boxes, you can have a box or a book, notebook, anything really. And if you don't have an overhead tripod, use the edge of your desk or a chair or a stool. Yeah. So we're just bringing it back down to the basics using this desk with the white backdrop here. We've got our Bluetooth remote. And we're hoping third time is a charm here. I had a piece of tape under the fold so that it sticks, so I just removed that because we want to give the illusion now of it opening and the card coming out. So I removed the tape, and we're giving a rotating look. It opens and then the card slides out and the envelope is going to exit frame. fully out of frame now. So I'm going to tape the bottom of this card and use the ghost feature to make sure it doesn't move position at all. Because as we open it up a little bit to have the hearts come out, we don't want it shifting around. So that'll just make sure it stays in its spot. Got a little piece of tape here. And I'm just holding, oh sorry, I couldn't see what I just heard a noise. I'm holding the card down so that as I lift it, it doesn't move. But if it does, just line it up with the ghost feature in Life Lapse. There we go. And now I'm going to use my favorite hair elastic to put in the card so it looks like it's opened up a bit. And then have hearts come out. The hearts came out, and now I'm going to take the elastic back out so it looks like it's closed so no more hearts can come out, and then we're going to have these twirl off into the distance. Not twirl, but like swerve and dance off. Since I don't want them just going off to the side because there's not that much white space, I'm having them go up and around the card and then out. So you'll see like the motion. I'm moving them all a bit to the right for a few shots and then curving back to the left. And that gives the illusion of that they're following a path, like a fish. So now I'm taking a couple Post-its and I'm going to stack them in so it looks like it's open more. I think I just need 2. Actually, you know what? I'll start with 1. And then I'll add the second one so it looks like it's opening up. Okay, so the hearts are done, they've exited frame, and we started this video with an empty backdrop. So the card wasn't in there yet, so we want to end with an empty backdrop too, and that's so that when it's looping on Instagram, it has a nice fluid transition from when it starts to when it ends. So if we just ended it here and we left the card as it is, then when we start it again, because it's going to keep auto-playing, it's going to just switch back to an empty frame and have the card in. Whereas if we exit this out to the side, it'll exit to the side and then it will re-enter on the bottom and it will kind of give this like infinity loop effect. So I'm going to have it exit not from the bottom because that's where we had it come in. So I actually think I'll have it exit the top, and that'll be nice because it'll go to the top and then it'll re-enter from the bottom again. And that's can be applied with any of your stop motion videos, not just Valentine's Day related ones. Always think about the transition when it's done, because although we spend, 10 minutes shooting this, it's probably only going to be like 3 to 5 seconds long. So you want to make sure that you keep your audience's attention and there's not like an awkward ending to your video. So let's finish this. Let's have it go out. Again, I'm using the guideline here to make sure everything is centered. You can see it's really slow, so we will speed it up. I'm going to brighten it. And I think the first few frames here were, you can see that I had a heart in the corner that I did not notice while I was shooting. Right there. So easy peasy, we just crop it out. So after 3 attempts of different videos to capture for Valentine's Day, we finally got one on the 3rd try. Sometimes you'll try new things and it just won't work, and that's totally okay. We like to try lots of things here so that we can teach you new ways of doing things. So although we didn't quite figure out like the styrofoam blocks thing today, we will find a better solution. Maybe it's a different type of styrofoam, maybe we'll find wooden blocks somewhere. But that is a trend we've been seeing a lot, so that's why we wanted to try that out today. Of course, we could have just not shown you any of this and just shown you this one video, but creativity takes some like risk-taking sometimes. So I think it's good just to try lots of things, and then you know for next time what works, what doesn't. Like the second shoot, it was like, what did you describe it as? With the like flowers and the pink backdrop.
Oh, the Mother's Day thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a Mother's Day photo for a flower company, like you said.
Yeah, like a mail order bouquet that you would get from like a website that looks like it's made in the 90s. And that's probably because of the flower colors that we chose, the dated kind of vase that we have, in combination with the pink backdrop. It just wasn't working. And we like to go with things that match our aesthetic, so we're not going to just force something because we have it. We just found another solution to another video that still aligns with the campaign that we're shooting for, which is Valentine's Day. So I'm out of breath from talking. I'm very winded. But yeah, please subscribe to our channel, and hopefully we'll get you that blog tutorial soon. The blog tutorial, not blog. And if there's anything you want to see, please comment below and we'll create a tutorial for you. Thank you for watching.
Bye.